Now here's the thing. When I think about robotic technology, I think about Doc Vader. He's 95% robot. And I think, who better to bring us the dark side of medicine so we can shine a light on it than my boy DV. You know what? It's time for the news with Doc Vader. Roll the clip.
All right, it turns out, latest news, tanning costs the American healthcare system $343 million a year. That's almost $20 billion. Why? Why? Because of skin cancer, because a whole ton of children go in, they're like, you may fire when ready, and the guy goes, and they're just, and I will tell you, when I was an angry lad back on Mustafar, I wanted to have that perfectly tanned physique because I looked at Obi-Wan and I'm like, he's so pale. I don't trust pale people. They're scary, small hands, and they smell like cabbage. Unfortunately, I was burned over 95% of my body, and now, as you can see, I am a melanoma. And now in news from the New England Journal of Duh, it turns out studies that are reported in the news, scientific studies, are more likely to be overturned. Oh, really? You mean coffee causes hair growth on your back while causing you to live forever is likely to be overturned? Really? I get that in my alternative facts machine every single day. Look, I'll be honest with you, as a scientist, I just read the headline and I'm like, wine makes you live forever. And I'm like, bro, I knew it. I knew it. If it comes in a box, it likely rocks. It has been revealed by Bothan spies that President Trump, the first Dark Lord of the Sith to attain the presidency, I may say, next to Obama, Clinton, Bush, Reagan, not Ford, he was a good guy. He was pretty light side and incredibly boring. It turns out President Trump has been taking Propecia to maintain his beautiful orange locks. As you know, Propecia is a prostate drug. It will shrivel your prostate into a raisin and cause a number of side effects, including mood swings, sexual deviancy, relationship problems, or as I like to call it, the first 100 days. In another stunning development, it turns out just as Obamacare is beginning to be repealed and replaced by the Dark Lord of the Sith, more Americans like it than ever. What a bunch of whiners. Oh, you're taking it away? No, 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 no. Oh, I have it? Oh, it's terrible. Oh, grow up, people. Why don't you love the one you're with instead of trying to be with the one you love? It's crazy talk, people. Live in the moment. Vader does. Vader's always up in the moment. I was in the moment on Mustafar. I was in the moment when I choked Padme. I was in the moment when I cut Obi-Wan down. I'm in the moment at hot yoga. I'm in the moment at Pilates. Have you seen my ab? It is the most powerful ab in the galaxy. So apparently man flu is not a real thing. The science says that men do not suffer worse symptoms than females from viruses. Does that explain why Luke was such a little whiny man bitch? Grow up, Luke. Don't be a snivelly little bitch. I left you alone so you could grow up to be a man and a powerful Lord of the Sith, so stop whining, man flu. Give me a break. You don't see Han Solo getting man flu. He's shooting people up with his blaster. He's getting cryogenically thawed. Speaking of which, the recent news shows that cryogenic unthawing of organs is now possible. Yeah, we did it already. No disintegrations. That's why I was going to freeze Luke as well to deliver him to the Emperor. Instead, I delivered a whiny little bitch. That's what I delivered. Anyways, what? Are we still doing the news? So, as you all know, recently, President Donald Trump said healthcare. Who knew it was so complicated? And then Bernie Sanders in his infinite wisdom follows up with, healthcare is very complicated. And everybody feels like me when I'm looking at the Emperor, and then I'm looking at Luke, and then I'm looking at the Emperor, and then I'm looking at Luke. But if it was Donald Trump and Bernie Sanders, I would just take both of those little bitches and I would throw them in the damn reactor because they are weak with the Force, both of them. Healthcare's pretty hard, though. We got to admit that, guys. And now, I have a small hamster in my hands for no reason. And next up, a clip from the most filthy piece of slime in the galaxy. This person is attacking 2 nurses. Roll the clip. Okay, I'm just gonna f***ing kill that guy. Do you understand me? Where's my lightsaber? I will cut him in 25,000 pieces and throw his filthy, useless remains throughout the galaxy. You never raise your hand against a nurse or a healthcare worker. They are there to care for you. Yeah, I guess I shouldn't talk because I did kind of choke Padme. But she wasn't a nurse. And she didn't tell me she was having twins because she didn't get any prenatal care. It's a long story. Stop judging me. You don't know me. You don't know me. Back to you, Z-Dog.
Somebody's off their meds.